Alright, and we are live. Alright, make sure that's not my GM screen. Alright, make sure that's not my GM screen, and we are all good. Alright. Sorry about the late start today, but welcome to the Seekers of the Lost. I am Curt, or Utterkhaos, here with you as your GM today. I have some music up, because reasons. Alright, we are going to be starting here tonight for just a moment here, after I do my quick recap of what happened last time. When we last left the Seekers of the Lost, they had gone a little dream hopping, helped by Rayvelyn's mother, who revealed herself to be the goddess of the moon and dreams, Moonbow. After revealing the characters' dark pasts individually, they proceeded to attack the heart of the Temple of Water. There they fought two major demons and a bunch of lizard folk. Afterwards, Rayvelyn decided to go swimming and found an underwater chasm that led to a treasure pool, where the characters found a good amount of riches. The characters then decided to rest for an hour, and that's where we left them off.
That's cool. Underwater chasm. They just happen to find it by swimming.
So have we rested, or are we...
For roleplay purposes, we can say that you are currently resting.
Okay.
We took a long rest, right?
You cannot take a long rest because you don't have a full. You haven't been 24 hours yet. You only take one long rest per 24-hour period.
No, I know that. I just couldn't remember if this was a long rest or not. Okay.
You gentlemen.
Go ahead, sir.
No, I was just to say it's been less than an hour since your last long rest. Well, 2 now.
I'm sitting on the floor looking down at the dagger. Daniel.
Yeah, Rondal?
Do you know what that dream meant to me? The one I keep having over and over again?
That you miss your family?
Yes, but it's even a bit deeper than that. The Shadow Kai. We throw away our emotions because they get in the way.
How do you do that?
Very unsuccessfully in my case.
And your sisters too.
Yes. I miss when we were children, running and playing, when the world was simple. When we weren't relied upon by father.
Did your father teach you how to be an inquisitor?
No. No, he didn't. I learned from the church.
My father taught me how to use a bow.
He did. Well, he taught you well.
He said people don't view us as a threat because we're so tiny and our arms are so small. But with a bow, our arms are longer than anyone else's.
Well, he was definitely right about that one. Quite a few people have fallen to that bow.
It's a lot of fun.
I throw Daniel the dagger. I've been carrying this for a long time. There's something unusual about it, and I need to know what that is.
Did you want me to use some magic on it?
Please, but be careful.
I will cast the identify spell.
Your identify spell senses that there is magic within the gems themselves, but it doesn't seem to be arcane knowledge. That's the issue. It doesn't seem like the magic is done on purpose, and with a magician or a wizard's or a sorcerer or warlock's hand, it seems like it's more chaotic than it would be if it was a proper spell.
Seems like it's not the dagger, but the gems within it. And it's not really a spell more than just raw, volatile magic. Very chaotic. Very dangerous.
I worried about that. Do you know what my father taught me?
What was that?
I lift up my chainmail shirt and my tunic to reveal a horribly scarred body underneath all of that chainmail. So never cry out. Never show weakness. To never show emotion. I don't know what's the right way anymore.
I've always followed the example of my elders, so when they were all suddenly gone, then I had to start thinking for myself. I think as you grow up, you have to find what's right for you.
But is it right to forsake your family for duty? Is it right to walk this world without friends to uphold a cause? I guess maybe I just don't know. I walk over and take the dagger back. Without emotion, we would have never become friends back in Red Lodge. And without emotion, me and my sister would never be in this world. I would be at home with my wife.
That's a lot to think about.
Well, I'm glad I have someone to at least listen to my ramblings.
I've never been told I'm a good listener before.
Well, you haven't let me down yet.
Poe, did you level up to level 7?
No, I did not, but I can do that real quick.
Okay, thank you. Just want to make sure.
Do you want me to be honest, Daniel? I'm afraid.
Afraid of what?
What if I can't save Erimos? What if I never got to say goodbye to my children?
can't do it alone, I'll help you.
Yeah. You would, wouldn't you?
I'm very
I
persistent.
suppose. Persistent enough to learn how to shadow jaunt at the very least.
Oh yeah, that's so cool.
Don't get too cocky. I think Ariel is probably better than the both of us.
But is she better than the both of us combined?
I think that's the best point that could be made here. Very well. I think we should be off. But before we go, thank you for always being here today. And Poe, and Rayvelyn.
I'm here to help.
All right. Rest over?
We loot the bodies.
Oh, we did leave a lot of bodies in the other room. I forgot all about that.
I just got back from St. Augustine. I need to go to the bathroom and get out of my dress clothes because we went to a fancy inn.
All right, go right ahead, man.
But I'm here.
Good, good. All right. So the party has taken their 1 hour short rest. Where are you headed now, guys?
Well, I see another door, and I would like to check that out.
Well, you currently don't see another door. Currently, you're in a walled-off room.
Right, but I saw it before.
That you did.
The water breathing spell's still going on, right?
I believe that the water breathing spell is 24 hours.
Yep, 24-hour ritual cast.
Yeah, I'll head off with Rondal and the rest of them.
Poe, are you heading with the rest of the group?
Yes.
Rayvelyn?
Yeah, we go.
All right, cool. So you guys can go ahead and move your tokens back through.
Oh, that's as far as I can move it. I'm gonna check around for stuff.
All right, pause. As you guys enter into the hall that you were in before, you can see that the bodies of the lizard men and demons are now gone. Upon the altar, you can see one of the lizard men. There is body cut open, his entrails and blood pouring over the sides of the altar. Scrawn in blood on the wall behind it are the words: 2 down, air and water, earth and fire left to go. Next to them is a raven's feather with a nail driven into the stone.
Is it just written in common?
Yes. Well, it's written in a combination of common and elven.
She was right here the whole time.
It was.
That was unexpected.
Erimos, Daniel. I go and I pick up the raven's feather.
You get a flash of visions in your mind. You can see that as you guys swam under the water, she was using some sort of invisibility spell and was hiding underneath the bridge that you guys just crossed. She was clinging to the bridge using some hooks and daggers as you fought the demons. As you swam into the cave below, she crawled up and use the blood of the lizard man, you can see the energy of water swirling in the air around this room on the altar as she sacrificed the lizard man's body, and the energy entering into her. Very reminiscent, Rondal, of the same thing that happened to your father with the dark energy. Another flash. You can see the air temple. The bodies of those men that Cain slaughtered, the drugged up people. She did the same thing. She took the silver dagger that she has, and she cut one of the men's throats. And she used the blood and energy of air whirled and swirled into her.
We're in a lot of trouble. She's getting stronger.
Well, that's not good.
I hand the feather out to Mugen.
He stares at it for a moment.
This contains memories.
He bites onto it, turns its head quizzically towards you.
Nothing. Really?
It caws for a moment. I need you to do an insight.
Oakley dokily. I embarrassingly did not have my character sheet open.
First check of the night. You know what? I'll give you the advantage because you've been with Mugen for so long. You can tell he's basically saying maybe it's your bond, being twins.
So the wall says, earth and fire next. We have seen an entrance to that earth temple.
Yeah, that's right.
We should probably first check out this door to my right here.
Rondal, did you tell Daniel or anybody else what you saw in your vision or no?
Nope.
Alright, I need you then to make an intelligence check. Okay. Now, looking upon it, you realize that each of these temples probably has some sort of altar. And that Erimos must get to that altar to gain its power, gain some of its power.
I start looking over the altar. Daniel, there's some sort of magic that was here, that Erimos was after. Look for some sort of runes. Poe, Rayvelyn, help out.
I will
help out.
investigate.
Alright, go right ahead. Right. You, by looking at it, Daniel, you can see the same dwarvish runes that you saw on the throne in the air temple.
They're the same sort of dwarvish runes. I can read dwarvish. Can I read what they say?
Yes. Let me just bring up my little cheat sheet here. This is room 25. It seems to be carved in, dwarven. But it's not the original dwarven. It looks like it was carved on top of it. Only through destruction can the errors of this world be mended. The coming flood shall wash away all who are unworthy.
I'm gonna read that out loud and comment.
Well, she's after one of the other altars. But the real question is, which one? If we guess wrong, we'll fight her when she's stronger. If we guess rightly,
Can I try to decipher what the original rune said? Because you said those were on top of.
You can, but it'll definitely have to be a higher investigation check on that.
Alright, I'm gonna try. No go.
Yeah, your DC would have been over a 20 because they are marred.
Yeah, no problem.
You are able to make out one word.
What word?
All Hydra.
Full Hydra.
Yep.
well, my friends,
I'm gonna knowledge history.
You don't even... Oh, well, that works. You remember now, Ol Hydra was the name of the elemental prince of water. Elemental evil prince of water. Princess, sorry.
Okay.
very well. I suppose the next thing we need to do is figure out where she's going. Why don't you all check that room to my left? Give me a moment with this feather. Perhaps our bond mixed with the Raven Queen and her, my faith in her, may discern some sort of answer.
I think we should go to that Earth Temple. Because even if she doesn't go there, then we can wait for her there.
I'm selling cookies. Going door to door. Who wants them?
Well, very well, Guildmaster.
I thought we could check out the door and stuff first.
Oh, yeah.
Just
The-
by...
Yep, the door
Follow them.
does not appear to be pinned.
Sweet.
Oh, is that all the health you healed? Oh, right, you
What
took
was
like
that?
you were down to like 7 HP, weren't you? That one is pinned.
I'm gonna do a medical on you guys.
I'm gonna listen at the left door.
Alright. The only one who appears injured is Poe. Daniel has some minor scrapes and bruises. Daniel, they're stone doors, so it's a little hard to hear beyond them.
Yeah. I'll open up the left door.
Alright. That one opens up easily, actually.
There's a hallway in this one.
I'll attempt to open up this door.
Alright, that'll be a strength check.
Sweet.
Hold on a second. I'm kind of making an intelligence check to find out if this is symmetrical to the other side, because this is just going to probably inevitably send us to another dungeon.
You can't tell.
Okay, I'll follow Rayvelyn into the other door then.
Rayvelyn, you smash into the door, and I need initiative rolls from everybody.
Hooray!
Knock, knock, motherfucker.
I go last.
That's unfortunate, because this would be a really good opportunity for you to use your death room thing.
Yep. Oh, I can still do it at the end of the turn.
Those
Not-
are my important rolls.
Yes, sir. But say decent portent rolls.
Oh yeah.
That would be my goal, baby. You want your blankie?
I'm going to continue to do the one roll for the 2 types of enemies thing.
Hey man, that sounds amazing.
That made combat so much more manageable last time.
Then what do you do, like left to right? Or
It doesn't really matter since they move simultaneously.
yeah. Hey man, as long as you got a system.
You guys all good?
Yeah, boy.
Yep, I'm all rolled up.
Rondal, you're first, sir.
What? But
Yeah.
I'm a paladin. Okay. All right.
Just as a reminder, your spell slots have not re-healed.
Do you need the lights on?
Oh, I know. I look like a raisin.
Going through the door?
Yes, please.
Alexa, good night. Good night. Sleep like a log. Did last night.
I'm going to move up to him and just take a normal sword.
Alright.
He is looking exactly like one of these cultists we've seen before, correct?
Yes, he is sewing the same tattoos and symbols of one of the mages you fought before. These gentlemen were lounging on the beds and sitting and reading books in the chairs when you guys busted in.
Okay, then I'm going to move up to that guy, and then I'm going to Ray of Frost the guy across the room.
Ping him, please. Alrighty.
That is, again, in the same dress as an occultist, right?
Yes, one of the standard cult members.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna take that back. I'm actually gonna Ray of Frost the other.
Okay. Rondal, you rush forward through the door, sliding between Rayvelyn and the door itself. You run up to one of the cultists, and as you do, you reach your hand behind you, and a ray of frost shoots, slamming into the guy's chest. Dealing 6 cold damage.
Points for style. And that'll be my turn.
Cultists. Alright, the cultists reach down to their sides and start pulling out scimitars.
Oh, you have those too. Here, let me show you a better way to use.
Thank you. Alright, now they're going to each take 1 swing. First 2 versus Rondal. You know, expectedly, Rondal, you just basically move your shield up and then down once, blocking both their attacks. Like the other like the other cultists you met in the other room, these men do not appear to be very skilled. They only hit by luck. Rayvelyn, you are easily able to dodge the first one's swing at you. The second one's swing does connect. Dealing 7 points of slashing damage.
As they just keep missing, I'm going to go, you could give up now, or you will die. The choice is yours.
One of them stammers, for the crushing wave!
For the Raven Queen.
One of them goes, I've heard she has bad reviews.
She's got a really bad Yelp review.
Daniel, it's your turn. 2 stars.
Can you move me through the door?
2 stars. Everything was perfect, except the waiter said 1 too many words while talking to me.
Oh, not in that room, just into this room. Thank you.
Okay.
Door's open, so I can see it. Right?
Yeah, I had to move you in there so you can see.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm gonna have Professor Hoots use the help action on Sir Malard.
Okay. The owl, Sir Malard, seems to land next to you and starts giving you an inspirational speech. Did that work?
Yes, I agree with the owl wholeheartedly. We are going to win this fight.
Did deleting those lines make it so you can see through the doors?
Yeah, we can see through the door to the north.
Okay, you can now walk through them too.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool.
I found out how to do that just now.
Okay, so
Hooray!
I'm gonna spin my arms around and go swirl, 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 Dust Devil, and cast Dust Devil right.
Can you pop up that spell, please? Is it the one of the scrolls I gave you?
I learned it as a spell.
Oh dear.
Hey, that's useful.
And within 5 feet of it at your own risk.
I love everything about it.
And I'll use my bonus action to give Rayvelyn the help action.
Sweet.
Sorry, I'm trying to find something that looks like a whirlwind.
Yep, no problem.
Just a teeny tiny tornado.
Yes.
See, I type in the word tornado, and it gives me a bunch of pictures of books being thrown about.
It's a knowledge tornado.
Well, you did say that they were reading books when we walked in.
You put it right there?
Yep.
Okay, that's your... And it's 5 feet square around it?
Yep.
There you go.
Wahahaha. And that's my turn.
Alright. Priests. Alright, the one next to Rondal will cast Ice Knife at Rayvelyn.
Woohoo!
Oh, really?
Yes! I know. Are you using your reaction?
Oh, fuck yeah.
Alright, so after this attack, you can make an attack of opportunity. Well, sorry, you get to make a melee weapon attack. Rayvelyn, the ice knife slams into the wall behind you. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Woohoo! I think I made my character sheet too small.
No. Nat 20, take no damage.
Sick.
Rayvelyn, you are somehow gracefully in your new elven body to literally duck and weave between the shards of ice as they go past you.
Dodge and raindrops.
Rondal, make your attack of opportunity.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
You had an advantage.
No, you did. That's fine.
Oh no, Poe did. Yeah, Poe and I do.
Yeah, I couldn't see Rondal.
Right on, Lando.
Alright. The other priest starts to shimmer as his body seems to blur. Poe's turn.
I am going to hit the one that is directly in front.
Alrighty. Your scimitar slashes into him.
Slashing flourish.
Alright. Go ahead and roll your extra damage.
So it will be 9 damage.
9 plus 7.
No, 9 on that guy, and then 7 on the guy next to him.
Oh, 9 on him. And then 7 and 9 on both
the guy
of them.
in the middle. 7 on the guy to the right of him.
Oh, no. The 7 hits the guy you actually hit and one additional creature. And any other creature of your choice. So the 7 will hit the original target and the next one.
I misread that. You are correct. Okay, so 9 and 7 on the first guy, and then 7 on the second.
In a flurry of swords, you see Poe take down both of them.
You can actually deal 7 to both of the other 2.
Any other creature of your choice. Yeah.
Or, yeah, I don't know.
No, any other creature of his choice. So yeah, he can kill all 3 of them.
Jesus.
Schwazoo.
Quite the masterful blade work.
All right.
Cutting down a bunch of children, Poe. How do you feel about that?
They shouldn't have been here.
Like Anakin killing all those.
I mean,
younglings.
we did just give them a chance to surrender, and they chose not to.
Yep, fair enough. Rayvelyn.
You obviously forgot who you are fucking with.
And a cast Moonbeam
Oh dear God.
on this guy.
Alright. Alright, those are dex saving throws. Those are con saving throws, not... Damn it.
Soon the whole floor will be lava.
Alright. He's able to sidestep the moonbeam initially.
Yeah, I'll vouch. Could I do any of my new forms? I may be familiar.
Yes, that's fine.
Like, fire, polar bears.
Yeah, just turn it into a bear form for now.
Yuki Yuki. And I'll just move through the world on the other side of this mage.
Alright. Yep, as long as you don't end your turn there, you're good.
So those bodies are gonna go flying.
Oh yeah, no, they get picked up into the Dust Devil.
That's awesome. Alright, I'm Gucci after that.
Alright. Rondal, top of the order.
I think it's about time I cast off part of my fear. I'm going to put my shield on my back and draw the dagger in my free hand.
Alright. Lower your AC to an 18, I believe?
Done.
Thank you.
I don't know any bonuses on this thing. I'm just making a quick.
With an
thing
offhand
so that way-
attack, you just roll a d20 flat.
You don't add your dex modifier.
No modifiers with an offhand attack.
Unless you actually have the like 2-weapon fighting feat.
Okay.
Yep,
cool.
or duelist.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm just making a quick thing because I didn't really think I was going to do it this soon.
You're fine.
So first attack.
All right, that one hits.
Second attack. Both of those attacks are against the guy standing to my left.
The priest.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. The dagger narrowly misses him.
I think I'll need some practice with this. I take both daggers and I like point toward myself. Well, come on then.
The cultist below you takes this as a challenge. And swings at you and hits the ground next to you.
Excuse me, the adults were talking?
Daniel's turn.
I'm gonna use my bonus action to move the Dust Devil here.
Alright, right there?
Yes.
Okay, that will hit Rondal.
Only if he ends his turn there.
Okay.
I'll give Rondal the action with Professor Hoops.
Whoo! The owl lectures you in the finer arts of sword use.
Woo-hoo! Woo! Woo-hoo!
Rayvelyn, you understand it perfectly.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna shoot the priest.
Go right ahead.
Damn.
That's a hit.
Fucking
Alright.
A, Daniel.
Don't even need Kane to get the crits.
$27 damage.
Okay, I want to make it known that that first 12 is max damage on your crit in your sneak attack.
Yeah, it is.
Also, you actually had, yeah, you would have had disadvantage on that attack, but it was a normal roll.
Jesus, Daniel. 12 kinds of fucked up.
The arrow slashes through his right through his throat. Blood just starts to pour out as he grips at it. You see a searing energy in his hand as it just seals itself barely closed.
Wait, he heals himself?
No. Thematically, he just sealed the wound.
Oh, okay.
That way, you know, it's a badass hit.
I was gonna be like, he's casting a spell, is he?
Better run or my magic's gonna kill ya. And that's the end of my turn.
Wait, which one did you target? Oh, goddamn, I marked the wrong one.
Yeah, I had to do him so I could get sneak attack.
Well, you still get sneak attack. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. I thought you...
He wouldn't get sneak attack against the one with Rayvelyn because he has Blur on.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm a wizard too, damn it.
Seeing how well that last spell went for him, he cast Magic Missile into, No. He cast Hold Person on Rondal.
Oh, fuck you.
Rondal and Poe. I need a Wisdom saving throw from both of you.
Well, Rondal will have advantage at least.
Rondal will have advantage. Neither of you need it. You both shake off the spell. You get an attack of opportunity, sir.
Wrong move. I sentence you to death. Question. So, if I'm wielding two weapons at the same time, sorry, this is just... If I'm wielding two weapons at the same time, I can choose the dagger as my primary weapon, right?
Yes, technically you can... Technically, there's no change weapons or equipment in 5e.
Right, so it's a free action, so I can just swap the weapons in my hand freely.
Yes.
Okay, so I would like to swap the weapons in my hands and try stabbing this guy with the dagger as my primary weapon.
Alright.
So that is actually higher than that. 4 higher than that, to be precise.
Alright, so 14. That hits.
Okay. I would like...
Roll for
Go ahead.
damage.
And that's +4 as well.
Yep.
And I would like to expend a smite.
Oh shit, son, yeah.
Because I can do that as long as it's a melee attack.
Yes, you can.
Expending a level 1 spell slot for 3.
2d8.
Did I say level 1?
Yes.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, 2d8.
$13 extra damage. The dagger glows with the black energy of your smite and slams into him, cutting him open. As he falls down limp, dead, you don't see the dagger react in any way.
Oh, he dies?
Oh, he's dead.
Alright, I'll take my second attack with my short sword against the other guy.
You don't get a second attack with your short sword.
That was an extra attack because he cast the spell.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Yeah, that was your
I
reaction.
thought it was... I need to get used to this shit now.
Alright, the caster next to Rayvelyn. Hold person doesn't work on a bear, does it? Damn it.
Nope.
You know it does work. Magic missile.
Yes, it does. Magic missile swarm, baby.
Alright, the magic missiles all go flying from his hands and slam into you, Rayvelyn. Dealing 13 points of force damage.
Sick.
Poe, it's your turn. Alright, the 13 actually hits.
Damn.
Let me just check one thing. Alright, concentration save.
Did you want to re-roll the Constitution? Or I don't know. It doesn't matter. He's gonna die.
I believe Moonbeam is when it starts its turn, right? So yours would actually go off first. So go ahead and roll your damage for that.
Alright. Sorry, I forget.
Alright, so it deals the full damage, but he is able to hold his concentration on his blur.
Right on.
Okay, then you dealt your damage, Poe. Let's see if he can hold his concentration on his blur again. He is able to still keep the blur going. This man has
that's
an iron
okay.
will.
Yeah, that's nice. I'm going to hit him 2 more times.
Okay. Remember, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls against him because of the blur.
Yes, that's fine.
And that doesn't matter when you roll that.
What?
Fucking Christ.
Disadvantage? What's that?
You can blindfold Poe and he's still hit him.
Yeah, he doesn't really need
Well,
to do anybody.
See,
he
I've
just
actually
spins around
been
the
fighting
drop.
with my eyes closed the whole time. You guys forget I'm a bard. I've been around music and my whole life. My ears are very well trained. I just fight with my eyes closed.
His con save holds up.
Yeah, it won't hold up when he's dead.
It's a fair point. It still hits.
Why won't you just die?
That time the blur fades.
Oh, this is gonna be great.
Hold on. I'm actually going to use a bonus.
Bonus section. You already used your bonus action, I thought.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, never mind. You're right. Ignore me.
Ignore me.
I think this guy has lunch money.
I think he does too.
Ooh, no.
The first one misses. The second one, not so much.
Yeah.
Oh, I also figured out how to get rid of the blessed thing on your guy.
Oh, it's perfect.
Didn't you say that before?
But it's gone now. I figured out what I did. All right. So I tried to add a custom modifier to his character because he has rage of +2, and what it ended up doing was adding bless to his character instead for some reason. And when I closed it, I didn't uncheck the bless, so I had to reopen up the global modifier tab, which was hidden the entire time, and it revealed that the box was still checked.
There we go.
That's great.
Now you know, and knowing is half the battle.
G.I.
Yeah, these guys,
Joe.
they're dead.
Yeah, these guys are fucking dead. Alright. Rondal.
G.I. Poe.
Oh, god damn it, Daniel.
No, I'm gonna turn to the guy below me. The guy below me is still alive, right? The guy to my south.
Yes.
Thank you, Daniel. You've just inspired me to write a new little.
Hooray.
I'm gonna hold out the short sword and the dagger. I'll still let you run away.
He looks around nervous. He goes, okay.
Get down on your knees and say a prayer to the Raven Queen, and I will let you leave with your life.
I don't know who she is.
That's all right. She'll hear just fine.
He gets down and says, Dear Raven Queen, how are you doing? I'm really sorry about all those, bad things I did and stuff.
You're doing just fine. We're having a learning experience here today.
I
Now,
don't know. He didn't sound very sincere to me. Maybe he should do it again.
That's all right. Here, we'll help him. I take the top of his head and I turn it. Now, watch your priest die at the hands of him. It'll give you inspiration.
Oh dear God. Alright.
Make sure you move out of the dust devil.
I will move out of the Dust Devil.
Alright. Cultist's turn. Well, as he turns his head and starts praying to the Raven Queen, one of the books that we were reading slams into the back of his head and kills him.
Ha! Knowledge really is power.
Seems the Raven Queen needed that one quicker.
Listen, the Dust Devil dealt his amount of HP and damage. Leave it alone.
Haha.
I put my weapons away and, like, clean the blood and dust off my hands. Well, my work here is done.
Daniel, you're up.
We'll shoot the cultist.
The priest, you mean?
Yeah, that thing. I'll have Professor who's use the help action on me first, though.
Bum bum bum. I think it's the first time you used him on yourself.
Is that
I've
masturbation?
done it a couple times.
No, if he's using the owl on himself, it'd be bestiality, I think.
Another crit.
Why?
Because fuck that guy.
What did he ever do to you?
Yep.
He had a wife and kids. No, he didn't. He was a terrible person, actually. Alright, that's the end of combat.
Yay, I got 2 of them.
You guys are still keeping count.
Of course we are. But I believe, and I will attest, that the priests were worth more points.
I dismissed the dust devil.
And the Raven Queen killed that one. Because it was fate that killed him. So that one counts for me.
I'm pretty sure it was my arcane magic.
Tomato, tomato. You're one of the chosen ones of the Raven Queen anyway. So technically that counts for me.
I'm a chosen one?
I'm gonna flip this table and the beds. I don't know. There might be some shit under there.
I think Goldilocks isn't around here, little bear.
You find 23 gold coins.
Oh shit.
Sweet.
I'll write it down.
You also see a deck of cards that, now that you flip through the table, they were playing cards. They were betting.
Can we have the deck of cards?
I mean, if you want to take the time to pick them up and get the blood off them,
Yeah, the blood can stay.
it gives it
adds
character.
character to the card.
Yeah!
I love that. Ah, the blood can stay.
You know where I got these cards?
Aces and eights.
Alright.
Well, that was an adventure. Head back out and down the hallway, or do we pack up and head toward the Earth Temple now? Considering I feel like we've sort of exhausted our fun here. And points. Mind you, points are very important.
Oh yes, you got to start keeping score.
Well, where are you guys
So
headed?
whatever you guys want to do.
Let's make our way to that Earth Temple. If I recall, Daniel,
Yes.
the Earth Cult is underneath the place where we're supposed to find that Lich's brother. Isn't that right?
Nope.
No, we have to bring the brother's body to there.
Ah, that's right. Okay, so. Well, it's a long about way of getting there, but let's just head there.
Okay. We can stop by that fountain along the way. Remember it had healing properties?
Ah, that's right. It did.
Yes, the halls of the hunting axe. Or Mithril Hall. I can't remember which one. It's one of the two.
Mithril Hall is in Icewind Dale.
Let me check here real quick.
Which is like really far away north.
Well, I know Icewind Dale is very far from here.
How are we gonna get out?
Well, I'm
Summit Hall.
assuming
It was
each one of
Summit
these-
Hall.
Summit Hall.
Yes. I have it on my map.
Mr. DM, didn't wasn't the Summit Hall on top of one of the fucking things?
No. Not to your knowledge, anyway.
Okay.
Okay, wait, I'm sorry. My curiosity is going to get the better of me. I want to walk back into that room really quick. What was the title of the book that hit him in the back of the head and killed him?
101 short elf jokes.
Oh, can I take that? That might come in handy for me.
Sure, as long as you don't ask me any or ever mention it again.
That's okay. I'll write my own, and I'll just claim they're from the book.
That works for me.
As I see Poe picking up the book. I know the best elf joke. The whole bloody race. Now, let's get going.
Alright, so you guys are going to the right then, and ignoring the hallway to the left.
I don't know how you guys plan on getting out of here.
Yeah, let's go check out the left hallway, I suppose.
I am not.
Well, I mean,
I am not
if
suggesting that
the
you should.
If the DM is going to twist our arm, I mean.
I'm just wondering what you are doing because the Earth Temple is to the right.
Yeah, so before we make that long trek, let's take a look to the left and see what's down.
Well, I'm the door opener. That's where.
Yes, the door has already been opened,
Oh, not that door.
and as Rayvelyn can see, it does not lead where Rondal thought. That is a caved-in hall, right there, Rayvelyn.
Yeah. As soon as some of these guys get down here, I'm gonna take a running start through that door. Big bear chase. Big bear chase me.
Wow. Nice reference.
And make a strength check.
Yes, sir.
Not sure if anybody got that, but I got that.
Oh, we've done it before a few times. That's gonna be at a +2 on whatever that is.
You break in the door and roll for initiative.
Yay! We're finding all the peeps.
Actually, as you break in the door, you see this creature standing on a stairway that heads down. And it turns towards you. And it looks at the bear, and it twists its head sideways. You hear creaking and cracking as its neck turns. It looks at you. Let me see what it says here. It says something very specific the rules say.
Are we close enough where we can hear it speaking?
Yes, its voice is loud. It turns to you and says, "What do you serve?"
Well, it's not telepathic.
Yeah, I can't understand the bear.
Oh, don't.
What kind of creature is it? Can I get a visual on it?
Sure. It appears to be a giant bug-like creature carrying a trident. You see if I have an image here for you.
What do we serve? We serve your mother every night.
Is that what you honestly say?
I serve the Raven Queen.
And start combat.
And and yes, that is what I say before the whole raid. Yeah, absolutely.
Hooray.
Sorry, guys. He asked the question.
That's okay. I don't serve anyone, so.
Ironically, it had like 5 questions, and the guys in the last room knew all the answers.
So, what is your name? What is your quest? And what is your favorite color?
Who do you... Actually, who do you serve? What are you? And what lies below?
Assuming the answer to the first one was the water princess.
Yeah, all Hydra.
Yep,
Yeah.
Olahydra was
I
the
knew
answer.
the answer to that one, but I'm not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
Yep. Now I want to see, what would you guys have answered to what are you?
We are but humble servants to all Hydra.
Nope, that was not the answer. I would have tagged you then. The correct answer to that one was I am nothing.
Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't have floated.
Yeah.
I am a
Yeah, that
god.
one.
What was the last question it asked?
What lies below?
Glory?
Your body after we're done with you.
Yeah, you guys don't know what's below this chain. What's below the temple?
Yeah, we just know that the priests are going there.
Wait, how am I before Daniel and Rayvelyn?
I haven't fixed the order yet. Rondal, you're first.
Yay, me!
This might be a really quick combat. The entire party goes before the creature. By the way, you can go through the door by yourselves now.
Yep.
Yeah, I found out that, Rob, and this might help you, if you go to the dynamic lighting version of the map, that each door has a yellow marking, and you can delete the yellow marking to allow people to cross through it.
gonna move to there.
Alrighty.
I'm also kind of aiming down near his feet to see if I can get him to fall down the stairs.
The cold slams into him, but it's not strong enough to knock him over.
Yeah, oh well, worth a shot.
His bug-like talons grip into the ground.
I put the dagger away and take out my shield.
Alright.
I'm back to sword and board, and that'll be my turn.
Oh, those tendrils look really useful. I wonder what'll happen if I cut them.
Rayvelyn.
Has this guy been aggressive to us?
Shove him down the stairs.
Not
Shove
yet.
him down the stairs.
Shove him down the stairs. Someone just told me to shove him down the stairs.
That'd be a charge maneuver, but I don't think you can do that, so it'd be a push action.
Moving through doors and bears horn. Yeah, I got a 20 strength. Fuck him.
Yeah, that'd be a strength check.
I take your suggestion because that's probably exactly what I would do. It's gonna be really shitty, but 2 more than that.
Yep. You shove into him. He braces himself. All 4 arms that he has pushes against your bare body and is able to hold you back.
Sweet. That's the attack action, I guess.
Daniel.
I will shoot him.
Oh, and strangely, Rayvelyn, you can understand everything you thought because it does have telepathy.
Oh, sweet.
Alright. Can you roll a D100 for me? Alright, it still hits him. He has cover from Rayvelyn.
Gotcha. 21 damage.
Alright.
We'll use the help action with Professor Hoots on Sir Malard, and I'll use my bonus action to use the help action on Rayvelyn.
Alright.
And that's my turn.
Sir Malard. Dissonant Whispers.
Oh, yes, indeed.
He fails. He has to run down the stairs.
Yeah, he's cornered.
And takes 22 points of damage.
Alright, that technically ends combat.
He
Should we follow him?
because he ran downstairs?
He's gonna keep running.
Oh.
On his turn, he'll just continue to move.
Oh, yeah, that should we follow him?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so. If we know what's down, right? If we go down, we find the other priests. I have to stop Erimos before she gets to those other altars. Going down's not going to do that. And besides, all those priests are going to be in one spot together, more than likely. I don't know if we stand a chance against those 3 elemental weapons, considering the one that the orc had looked very strong.
Yeah, that sounds reasonable.
I'll follow your advice, Daniel. And Poe and Rayvelyn. But I think we'd be better served going to some other place. Going down seems like a trap.
Alright. I'll agree with Rondal.
Alright. On a side note, you found one of the ways down.
I still say we shouldn't let him just run. We don't know exactly what's down there. We're just guessing. But I will respect the group and go with the majority. Rayvelyn, do you have a vote?
We should get going.
Alright. Are we going to go head towards the Earth Temple then?
I believe so.
That's where I would like to go, yes.
Alright, let me just make one roll here to see if you get any patrols on your way there.
Yeah, I am very cognizant and going to be very careful not to run into that fucking dragon.
You guys are good. So you're able to make your way through the halls of the crushing wave back to the Earth Temple.
Oh yeah, they're all connected. Almost forgot. F11. Oh man, forgot about that.
Well, we've made it. Suppose we could make our way around to the right here. It looks like there might be a way to traverse this.
Yeah.
Alright, just for simplicity's sake, let me just grab my sheet here.
What's that thing? That looks like it's got a face only a mother could love.
He's a real asshole.
It's the creatures we fought before.
Yes, I think it would be advisable to leave that one chained up so we don't have to fight it.
Yeah, that didn't turn out so well last time.
This long chasm stretches northwest to southeast. A 5-foot wide ledge clings to one wall, then forms a narrow stone bridge that spans the chasm and connects a similar ledge that runs along the opposite wall. Some long ago, a seismic event devastated this hall. A deep chasm splits the chamber in two, leaving a wide gap between the room's northern and southern halves. Freestanding pillars of rock to the east create natural stepping stones across the chasm.
Well, it looks like Daniel and I won't have a problem getting across, but I'm not sure about you and Poe.
Have you not seen my dance moves in combat? I'm very graceful, thank you.
Well, I'm just regarding the distance, Poe, that's all.
Alright, so it looks like there is a passage to the left-hand side, a way to go around the chasm on the left-hand side if you head up, and then there's the chasm itself.
I'm gonna go up to the edge of the chasm and look down in.
It goes down.
Okay. It looks like there's a way we could make our way across here to the left. But, I don't know how far. How far does the chain on that bullet look like it can stretch?
That would be an investigation or perception. So it looks like the chasm is at least 100 feet deep. Nat
Well,
20,
it's no
about 15
waterfall,
feet.
but... What was that? Sorry.
The bar looks about 15 feet. And it looks like it's 15 feet away from the pillar right now, so it's pulled up against the pillar.
Okay, which pillar is it attached to? Is it attached to...
It is just sitting, it's pulled to the end of its chain, just snapping its jaws at Rayvelyn and Poe.
Alright. Well, if we decide to do this, we can either go across or we can go to the left. It looks like there's another hallway. I point. We can either do that, or we can do the walkway over here and worry about our toothy friend.
I'm used to jumping across things, so
You want to go straight across?
I'm fine with it if other people are.
Yeah, well, the shortest route is a straight line.
Remember, each square is 5 feet, so that at the shortest point, the chasm is 15 feet right. Yeah, right. That's 20 feet right there. The shortest way to jump, though, yeah, would be that jump right there to another small jump to another small jump. Yeah, with a 10-foot jump at the end.
You go diagonally, it's fine.
That's your best jump. Also, you can see there's another bullet on the other side of the chasm.
Can we tell if it is also chained?
It is also chained.
Okay.
So yeah, my vote is jump across.
Alright, Daniel.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk up to the edge and shadow teleport across.
The minute you do, the bullet over there runs over to that corner that you're there.
I have an idea.
It snarls at you.
You're a stupid thing, aren't you? I reach into my my breastplate and produce the small silver raven figurine. And I summon Hugin.
Yeah, its eye. You can't tell what its eyes are doing because its eyes are embedded in the sides of its head and underneath the armor, but it seems to be paying attention.
I'm gonna have Hugin fly over top of the creature and like run away from it and keep it distracted on the other side.
Okay. So how much higher is it flying above it?
Oh, it'll fly all the way up to the ceiling and across if it can.
All right. Let me take a look here and see how.
Because
tall
I've
the
seen the
ceiling
things
is.
jump before. Because I've seen the things jump, so.
I was about to say you saw these things jump 30 feet vertical from a standing position.
Yeah, so it'll go like really high up to get away from it. But it can only jump 15 feet because of the chain, so well, theoretically anyway.
Okay, unfortunately, yeah, the ceiling of this one is about 15 to 20 feet high.
Worth
So-
the risk.
Yeah, it might
Fuck
get a hold of them.
If it
Not
sees
if
it
it's
as a
fast
priority.
enough.
Actually, you know what then? If it looks like it's going to do that, then I'm going to have him fly like this. Hold on. I'm going to have him fly this way. And then continue around to here to keep him distracted. Now, would you look at that? Hugin was good for something.
It slams into the wall. Doesn't fall or anything. Just it bumps into the wall.
Alright, I'm gonna jump across.
Acrobatics. Again. And one last time. Like a champ, Daniel jumps from platform to platform.
You see that, Rondal? I stuck the landing.
Good job, Ted. Now, let's see if light-footed Poe will. I noticed you didn't shadow teleport across. Probably the easiest way to do it.
Yeah, I think I need to save that though.
Yeah, probably right.
Oh, you land, but like
Side jumping is fun.
your toes land on the edge as you stumble forward slightly.
Up, up. Oh, look at that.
Oh no, you don't even need to roll the last one. You do a running leap, front flip onto the center one, and then continue with your momentum, free running style, and then land on the other side.
I'm clapping.
Was it athletics or acrobatics?
Either or.
Oh,
I'll clap too.
and a 1, and a 2, and a fall.
Oh no.
Okay, Rayvelyn, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh god.
That's not good.
Can we try to save him?
How are you gonna do it?
As soon as I see him fall, I'll summon Mugen and go have him fly and grab him.
Alright. Good thing that would have been 10d6 of damage.
Ugh.
Mark down one use of Mugen. Down to 2 more.
Yes, sir.
Rayvelyn, as you fall, you see Rondal toss up the statue of his feather companion. It grows immense into a huge bird. It swoops between the pillars and grabs you between its claws. At that, the bullet is no longer paying attention to the little raven and comes running over to you guys. Roll for initiative.
Even better.
Oh.
Yeah, these rolls are infectious.
Yeah, it's like when one of us is rolling good, we're all rolling good. When one of us is rolling bad, we're all rolling.
Alright, my initiative's been so bad today.
I'm the one closest to it, so yeah.
Poe, it comes charging. I mean, you know what? We need combat music.
Well, you better dance your happy ass off.
Come at me, bro!
I think I've been playing this character too long, because the only thing I can see from this, like, hole in the ground is that it looks like the head of a ring.
The real question is, how far does this chain really do? Exactly where Poe is.
It jumps like a sumo wrestler going for a Twinkie at you. I need a dexterity or a strength saving throw. You are unable to get out of the way as it leaps into the air and slams down on top of you. Dealing you 14 bludgeoning damage and 14 slashing damage.
Everybody, what? 28?
Yep.
Yeah, fighting these things sucks.
Okay, give me 1 second. Let me look at something here. I got.
Alright, Poe, what's going on, my good sir?
Other than using luck to re-roll, which you've already said he hits me, I can't do anything, so...
You know, I said that quickly, so if you want to re-roll, that's fine.
I appreciate it, and I'm absolutely gonna do it.
Alright.
Are you kidding me?
Ooh.
So you take only 14 damage.
No, that's his
No. He doesn't make an attack roll. It's a dexterity saving throw. So you pass.
Oh, okay, I thought it was making an attack. Okay.
No. It's jumping on top of you. You make a dex save to get out of the way. You moved over 5 feet.
5 damage. 5 health, excuse me.
It makes a bite at you and misses your leg barely.
Ow.
Rayvelyn, you're up.
Sweet. I got picked up by a bird.
You are, so you can move freely. We're gonna say Mugen drops you off. One second. Here. We're gonna say Mugen drops you off there.
That's perfect, because he'd have to swoop out of that chasm.
Exactly.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Alright.
Kneel on the ground.
Come, my friends.
I'm gonna conjure 2 brown bears, if you can.
Alright. You know what? I have a token for that.
Sweet.
There's an app for that.
And it'll keep them busy.
Alright, and what's the health on the AC on these?
I believe it's 12. I had to pull it up for a second. 11 AC, 34 hit points.
Thank you.
And 40 move. Yeah, they can pretty much move anywhere. Just gonna kind of try to corral this guy a little bit.
Alright, you now have control of them.
That's a very nice spell.
Look, it's 2 Rayvelyns.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear jokes, Pro. You're at 5 health. I will eat you.
They're both gonna do the same thing.
You could say Rayvelyn has the right to bear arms.
The only difference that I changed these two for
No.
polar bear is it's +1 attack and +1 damage.
But the Raven
So,
came and swooped her, but it drew attention to the monster, and then they jumped on top of Kyle. The polar bear claw hits.
the 24 and
The 24 hit.
okay.
He summoned bears.
Yeah, I mean 13 damage.
Alright, anything else?
Yeah, sure. I'll cast produce.
Casting what?
Produce flame.
Okay. Is Produce Flame a cantrip for you?
Yeah.
Didn't you already cast a action? Is it a bonus action?
Oh. God damn it. Well, then I guess I'll, yeah, I can't do anything. Fuck. Oh. No, I have no spells that are bonus actions besides
Okay.
Word.
Post turn.
It's time to do my dance.
That one hits.
And I'm going to use my Blade Flourish on that one.
All right.
Defensive.
Good move. +5 to your AC, putting it at 25.
I believe it's also an additional 5 damage.
Yep, 23, sorry.
And I'm gonna keep.
That one also hits.
What about the 17 for the bonus action?
The 17 barely hits. Get it? Get it?
Saw what you did there.
Hey, see, now you're getting into the spirit.
Good one, Omniscient boys.
Alright, so after the damage, that is it for me.
Alright, Daniel.
Website's not working.
I'm sorry, honey.
See, I'll try it. See, this is why I have to wait till the last day.
I'll use my bonus action to dash.
Okie dokie. Move, little hobbit legs.
Do we still have the Fleetfoot thing?
Longstrider? How long does
Yeah.
Longstrider last?
No, it only lasts for 1 hour.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
Can you put Professor Hoots up here?
Oh shit, he's not on this map, is he?
Nah, he was desummoned when we were here.
What school did Professor Hoots go to?
Okay.
Thanks, cool.
Aulament.
Okay. Alright, Professor Hoots is here.
Alright, it's gonna give Mr. Malard the help action.
Alright.
Really, no response to that. I'm giving you comedy gold here.
I laughed at it.
The bullet didn't find it funny.
I'm gonna shoot it.
Can you say he bit the bullet? Alright, make your roll, sir.
Actually, I'm gonna try to blind it.
How so?
Killy spree.
Killer spray. Alright, how many d6 are you rolling? 6 d10?
Yeah.
Alright, basic casting. Let's do this. It is not blinded.
Alright, that's my turn.
Rondal.
Does that affect us with a 15-foot cone?
You'd hit the bear. The bear's not blinded either, though.
Oh no.
Yeah, I was more worried about myself, but all of us, it was concerning.
Yeah, you're out of the 15. Technically, Daniel would have to move 1 5-foot square forward.
There we go.
Okay. How hurt does Poe look?
Oh, Poe is not looking good.
I am wobbling on, like, my knees are weak. I am barely holding.
Things look broken.
Though I do still have a smile on my face, as though I'm enjoying myself.
I will give Poe my last remaining 10 hit points of lay on hands,
All right.
forewarning him this is not going to feel good, but it will heal.
The dark energy swirls through you, Poe, and it literally stitches your wounds back together.
Well, I wasn't exactly feeling all that great before this, so I guess it's a welcome change.
Give me just 2 seconds. I'm double checking to see if I can do something.
So that's... Oh, okay, thank you. I was just about that. That's 10. You got it. Awesome.
Yeah, it's just 10 for now. I'm just double checking something.
Wait, is this thing still on a chain?
Oh, yeah.
Why are we bothering with this?
Because you had no way around it if you wanted to get to this side of the chasm.
Isn't it already at the end of its, like, chain, though?
Yeah.
So...
You would have to go around it and out this way.
Wouldn't it not be able to reach me if I moved there?
Correct.
So again, why are we wasting our...
Because to get past it, you have to.
Curt, that's actually 15 points of lay on hands to him. I didn't level up the amount of point pool I have when I leveled up.
Yeah.
Hey, that's awesome.
And that's my action, and for my bonus action,
All right. Bullet's turn then.
I'm gonna move, sir. Sorry.
All right.
There you go. Thank you.
All right. The bully reaches and tries to grab one of the bears in its mouth.
Woohoo!
As it bites down, the bear poofs, and it just turns back into smoke.
Damn.
It is not happy with that fact. You can see the thing is enraged by its meal being taken away from it, and it starts growling and howling at you. Rayvelyn's turn.
Sweet. I'm just gonna roll for the bear. I'm gonna make him a shield. I'm just gonna move him to the other side. Keep that chain taut. And with a hell no.
Yeah, with a hell to the no.
Use my favorite spell ever. Nah. I'm gonna cast Quarterstaff.
Huh.
quarterstaff.
That hits, though. 1d extra damage, please.
Not bad.
Woohoo! And... yeah, that's me.
Oh, it's your turn.
I am just gonna continue carving this thing.
Like a damn turkey. Crit. You slide your blade in between 2 plates of its armor. Anything else? There goes. Oh, yeah, both those hit. Seriously, man, crazy ass rolls right there.
Yeah, too bad I couldn't roll like that when I make saves.
Fair enough.
Hacks.
That will be it for me.
All right, Daniel.
I'll dash.
All right.
Professor Lagoon sweeps that action on Rondal. And I'm gonna shoot him.
All right.
Damn.
Ouch. Your arrow goes right between its armor plating and slams into its eye.
Bullseye.
Rondal. Why did I laugh at that?
Nice shots, Daniel.
Thanks.
Hits. Seriously, guys, crazy rolls.
Well, if there's one thing we do good, it's killing things.
Fair enough.
Expending a 2nd level spell slot.
All right. How do you want to do this?
I want to run in low with my shield over my head, underneath the bullet, come up into it, stab it through, and use the shield like a wedge and push it off the ledge.
Oof. Its body goes limp and falls over the edge.
How many points was that, gentlemen? Oh, that's right. I'm in.
Dang. Good job, Rondal.
As impressive as it was, I only give it 1 point. I mean, I feel like the bears and I did most of it.
Are you doing all right? I saw you a little shaky-legged back there.
I offer
Oh.
berries.
Do you... Wait, did you see my dream state? My dream thing? Were you witness to that?
Yeah, we all were witness to each other.
Okay. Well, I mean, you know, you've seen my past. I've been through work.
That's a fair point. I look over to Daniel. See anything, my friend?
It's another long hallway.
Can I ride the bear?
I mean, yeah, if you want. Alright, we're going to take a 10-minute break here, guys.
Oh, anyone get?
Are we stopped?
For bio break.
If anybody wants good berries,
All
just
right.
type in chat how many you want. I think I have like 78 right.
I'm going to bring up a image that I found online, by the way, on our stream here. And I'm going to mute our mics while we're doing it.
Oh, I was gonna say the last like 3 sessions, I think we were like closer to midnight.
Yeah, it's because some assholes like to charge into combat right at 11 o'clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do that again tonight.
Alright, when we are back. Thank you for taking the time for our intermission. Alright. Where are you guys headed?
We're going down this hallway.
Yeah.
Yep, sounds.
Daniel, I'm gonna make a couple Cambot clones.
Sorry, what'd you say?
I see a thing.
As you say that, you see a man sitting on the back of a bullet, but he's not looking in your direction. He's looking towards opposite from you. You see the bullet is shaking its body, and he's scratching in the back of its head.
This is the most hardcore rodeo I've ever seen.
Oh, I don't like the looks of that.
Yeah, I'm riding my bear.
You then see the bullet dive under the ground with the man still on his back.
Wait, did you say dives under the ground?
Oh yeah, they're subterranean.
Yes, they can burrow.
And the man, but the man stayed with him
Yep.
underground?
Yep.
Well, there's something you don't see every day.
How tall is the ceiling?
15 feet.
I tell Mugen to fly over here, grab and pick me up.
Okay.
And I'm going to have Mugen fly me, like, up to the ceiling.
Alright. Alright, what are you doing?
Yeah!
Rondal, you see some figures about $70 or so feet away from you.
Can I make out what they are, who they are?
You cannot.
I look over to Daniel and I signal to him that there are people up ahead. More of them.
I nod and I'm gonna go and hide.
Does it look like the room opens up to a taller ceiling?
No.
Fuck.
Is this a door here?
That is.
Alright. I want to try to see if I can hear anything on the other side of the...
Okay. You hear perception.
I was going to say, do you want me to roll first?
You hear what appears to be a chisel hitting stone.
Okay. Can I... Is the door like barricaded? Can I open it? Obviously, very slowly. I don't want to be.
Yeah,
noticed.
you can go right ahead.
All right. Do you want me to make a roll for that, or can I just open it?
Give me one moment.
I'm sorry. What was that?
One moment, please.
Oh, you didn't take any good berries, huh?
No, I'm a little over half health. I'm not too worried about.
Okay.
You see what appears to be a stone genocide working on a statue.
Can I tell what the statue is of?
Large stone statues carved to look like scowling dwarven warriors line the walls of this large chamber. Each statue has spiky maces in place of hands. However, several of the statues are melted or deformed. The flagstones in the middle of the room have been removed to reveal a surface of natural rock. Several work tables and shelves full of alchemical reagents are tucked up against the walls between the statues. The man doesn't turn back around and goes, "Oh, good, another assistant. And you go get me the sulfur, please." What are you doing, you daft child? Get me the sulfur.
Is that coming from the
It's coming from the guy
Someone-
that's working on the statues, buddy.
working on the statue? Can I see who they're talking to?
Sure, make perception. It's you. He's assuming that you are a new assistant.
You didn't say he looked at me.
I specifically said he did not look at you. He's too unburdened in his work.
My apologies. When you said he didn't look at me, I assumed I just wasn't noticed. All right. I'm sorry, sir. Where do you keep it? I'm very. I'm gonna play along with this.
Between the third and fourth statue on the left-hand side, please.
I will go get it and bring it.
Alright. He reaches his hand over. Once again, he still hasn't turned around. He takes, what are you handing him?
What was it he asked for? The sulfur?
Yes.
Sulfur?
When you get over there, you see about 12 different bottles, none of them labeled.
Is there any kind of check I can make for that? No.
Yes, that'd be a knowledge arcana or straight just knowledge, intelligence.
Okay.
Let's see how much background in alchemy you have. You know it's between two of them. One on the left and one on the right. Which one do you grab? Now, while Poe's doing this, what is the rest of the party doing?
I'm just gonna bring him both.
Okay. Now, while Poe's doing this, what is the rest of the party doing?
I'm gonna. I'm not really sure.
Damn. I don't know.
Wait, I'm sorry, one quick question. Are they two different colors?
Both are a white, silvery powder.
Damn. Okay, thank you.
That's why you were able to narrow it down to those two. You're like, I think it's a white or silver powder. Alright, you do not sense any celestial, fiend, or undead.
I cast message at Daniel. I'm not sure what to do from here. I feel like we're sort of walking into a trap. As a matter of fact, I know we are.
Well, Sir Malard went to the door over there. Maybe there's another way around.
As you guys say that, you see the bullet surface again. The man on its back, still mounted on the creature, is smiling like he enjoyed it.
Like I said, best rodeo ever.
Alright, Sir Malard, you bring them both?
Yeah.
Alright, what do you do?
Well, I'm setting both down beside him on the work table or whatever he's using, and I'm waiting for him to say something. I figure he's gonna call me.
Yep, he turns and looks at them and goes, "Ah, yes. This is the sulfur. The others... Silver powder. Interesting choice." Looks up at you. I'm sorry. Who are you?
I'm your new apprentice, master.
Huh.
You'll have to forgive me. I'm slightly colorblind. I'm used to working around things that are labeled, and I could tell by the shade which might have been the sulfur. I'll try to do better, master. I'm sorry.
Deception. We'll have to work around that colorblind thing. You might have to label them yourself, though. I don't know what languages you speak. Now, what's your name, boy?
You can call me Poe, master.
Poe. My name is Mirage. You are very lucky to be underneath me. I am the second in charge of this establishment.
That's very impressive, sir.
Now, they said they were sending me somebody who understands the workings of animating golems.
I'm sorry, sir. I cannot. They told me nothing of golems.
Okay. Mirius went down below. So I am now in charge of this location. I need you to go back to the barracks. Let Nathan in the room to the north know I need somebody who can help me animate these golems again. The dwarves used to use these as a defensive tactic. Now, myself, as an amazing mud sorcerer, should be able to reanimate some of them, and I think I might be close. But I need somebody who can get the job done.
I'm sorry, I'm not up to your standards, Master. I will go right away. Forgive me, I'm not quite familiar. I'm very new. Where's the barrack?
To the north, take the left. You'll see Nathan with his damn bullet to the north.
Oh, yes, I believe I saw him on my way in.
Yes, him and the hobgoblins should be guarding up there.
I will go to them immediately. Thank you, Master.
Yes, just go get either get someone who can do it, or come back in the next hour.
Before I leave, I make sure to place the unused silver powder back in its spot to keep up the illusion.
All right.
I'm then going to exit the room.
Okay. Go right ahead.
I'm gonna peek behind this hallway, so I'm not in plain view.
Rayvelyn, where are you?
I'm in the hallway. I'm riding the bear.
Your token's under the bear, isn't it?
Yeah.
God
I
damn
imagine
it.
it's
So
just I imagine it's just like Rayvelyn, the bear, then Professor Hoots, and then Daniel all looking around the corner.
Yeah, like cartoons where they each peer their head one at a time and it looks like a fucking totem pole.
I can
Yeah.
just put Rayvelyn on the side.
Yeah, that's what they normally do.
All right. When I walk out, I see the bullet and the rider. I'm assuming.
You can see him to the north, yes.
Okay. And you said his name is Mirage?
Mirage, yes, was the man you just talked to.
Mirage. With an M?
Mirage. Miraj.
Okay, that's what I said. Mirage. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Not a problem.
Look, I really don't have a lot of time to explain, guys. For this to work, just play along. Just wait here for my safety. I look out at the rider and I yell, "Sir Nathan!"
He whips around. Nart Ham.
I'm sorry, sir. I was only going by what Master Mirage told me.
Mirage is the damn fool. He looks you up and down. He goes, I don't remember seeing you go through here recently.
I'm Master Mirage's new apprentice, sir.
Let me make him make a check here real quick. Oh, god damn it. I did hear he requested a new one. Are you some kind of mage?
Yes. Unfortunately, I don't have the exact talent that the master requires. He asked me to go to the barracks. Would you be able to direct me there?
He looks at you confused. It's the door right there, you moron. Points at a door you cannot see.
Well, I was gonna say I can't see it.
He doesn't know that.
I'm sorry. I know. I'm sorry, sir. Thank you. I'll be on my way.
He turns back around. You hear him mumbling. Freaking told I have to watch this damn door, and then we have trainees coming up to me, bothering me.
I cast message to Poe. If you get in trouble, yell really loud.
Well, I'm a very fast runner, so you'll see me. I believe with message you can respond back, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see a group of what appears to be the initiate cultists lounging on beds and reading books and just seem to be relaxing. Two of them appear to be asleep already.
Is there a guy in the room that looks like important? Someone sitting behind a desk or something?
Let me get a cam bot up there real quick. You can see a man wearing some sort of stone armor in this direction. And then over here, doing push-ups, you can see a man who is wearing the same attire that Nartham was wearing.
Okay, I'm going to... Is the guy in the stone armor, is he sleeping?
No. He just seems to be resting. These two appear to be sleeping.
Oh, okay.
You can walk through the door now. It's I deleted the door thing.
Well, I want to approach the guy in the stone.
All right.
I'm terribly sorry to bother you.
He's wearing the helm he's wearing is made of stone. He looks at you through a slit visor. He goes, "And what do you want?"
Oh, I'm Master Mirage's new apprentice, but unfortunately I lack one of the skills he needs for his newest creation. He asked me to come here and request if he could have someone who can summon golems.
I'll have to talk with the higher ups, but we'll figure it out. Did he tell you what you're supposed to do now?
He said to return within the hour and assist him anyway.
You hear the man doing push-ups yell, "I got a job for him."
I don't respond immediately.
The Earth guy goes, Dynath, what do you think? He goes, I need him to go feed my bullet. There's a bucket of meat over on the corner. If you bring it down to the south, he's the first one chained up on this side of the chasm.
Ha 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 ha.
By the way, side note, legitimately, that one was labeled with this guy's name.
He's gonna be real mad.
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay. I will follow their instructions.
Alright.
I'm obviously not going to do anything that draws suspicion to me now. I've gotten away with it so far.
The Earth cultist walks over to one of the bunks, pulls out a robe and throws it at you. At least get into the uniform, kid. You're an eyesore.
Yes, I apologize. I will immediately. Thank you. And I'm going to exit the room.
Alright. Rest of the party, what are you doing?
I mean, I'm ready in case
Okay.
Oz screams out to just go straight battle mode, but
I didn't want to
he's-
leave you guys like...
you just hear me yell, "Oh, I fucked up!" from the next room.
That'd be priceless.
well, if we did hear that, yeah, we'd be like, all right, here we go.
Kill everything. Nah, he seems to be doing a good job, so.
Yeah, I'll check in with mess.
Okay. I didn't want you as players to feel like I am ignoring you.
No. We
Yeah,
don't
we're
feel that
good.
way at all. I'll send message. How are you doing?
So far, according to plan, I'm on my way back down the hallway. Just wait for me.
All right. The bears are getting impatient.
Can we just save time and say I tell them
Oh yeah,
at
of
least
course.
the abridged version? Like, I tell them about the guy with the statues in that room and how he's supposedly like second in command and blah blah blah. I tell them about the room up ahead and what I scouted and what I see. What's our next plan of action? I'm afraid my deception won't last for very long, so we need to act quickly. Eventually, they're gonna get suspicious.
Well, of course, but if you said the one over here in this room is number 2, and he's able to figure out how to do things, and he's a mud wizard, we should kill him first.
Yeah, those golems definitely don't sound like something we want to meddle with. I'm getting visions of the dragon turtle all over again.
Indeed. How about if you find... Daniel, plug your ears and hum.
Okay.
How about if you find a couple of things on that bookshelf that are caustic to our friend, and then we will follow in after he's good and, harmed. I'll cast the message spell at Daniel. You can stop now.
Okay.
That was great.
So yeah, like I said, accidents happen all the time.
Alright, so what are we doing?
Daniel, do you know anything about alchemy?
Ooh, yes, that would be very helpful.
What would it be to know something about alchemy.
Alright, so it'd be knowledge, either nature, or knowledge arcana, or just a straight intelligence roll. Or if you have the alchemist's tools as a kit.
Oh, beautiful roll, Daniel. Beautiful.
Knowledge is my game.
You know a decent amount. You'd have to go in and look at the chemicals, though.
I'd have to look at all the chemicals you have, but I know a bit or two.
Perfect.
Would you be able? Would that roll? Would they know? Would he know anything about like statues or golems and alchemy?
That would be arcana. You know that it is normally used by dwarven alchemists, but yeah, there is ways to reanimate a golem, or use the core of a golem to animate another golem.
Dwarven alchemists would be able to reanimate the golems, or use the core of a golem to reanimate another golem.
If only Bjorg was here.
That would explain all the statues. If they can use the core of a golem to resurrect another golem.
You also remember some of them were melted.
Yeah,
Yes.
this whole place is an underground dwarven temple.
That definitely explains it.
Perhaps they're trying to figure out how to do it and haven't figured it out yet.
Should we help them?
Oh, we're going to help them, Daniel. Just not
Wait.
the way you think.
I have an idea.
Uh-huh.
I
but I
know,
need
I
to
can
take-
smell it burning I can smell the burning from here.
I just need to take a quick, 30-second break.
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
Okay.
Was that an in-game break or out-of-game break?
I think he actually meant out of game.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Yeah, he probably has to take care of his child.
I was just thinking to myself, what spell cast takes 30 seconds?
Oh dear God. That'd be an oddly specific spellcast.
Nah, it'd be really annoying.
Alright. Just getting all the information here set aside for everything that's in that room. This temple is definitely different than the other ones you've been to.
Cool.
Okay, sorry, I am back. Had to pee. That can actually all be in character too, if you would like. It seems fitting.
He just goes in the corner.
He just I have a really good idea, but I need 30 seconds. Walks around corner, you just hear water splashing on the ground, comes back. All right, good. Had to pee. So I think I can get you a look at those chemicals, Daniel.
Okay. What do you need me to do with them?
We need you to make something that either kills that guy or blows up really spectacularly.
Preferably without blowing us up in the process.
Okay. I can try.
Perfect.
Alright, Daniel, you just need to play along. You just need to pretend for a moment that you are capable of conjuring golems. That you are a mage. Can you do that?
I am a mage.
Oh, sorry. My apologies for misspeaking. A mage capable of...
Oh, dear
I believe
God.
he means one of these earth cult mages.
Yes, yes.
Should
Thank
I put
you.
on the mask?
Yes, that would probably help out a little bit.
Actually, yes, that would help very much.
I'm gonna put on one of my Earth Cult masks.
All right. I was wondering why you haven't done that yet.
I'll pull my hood up around myself and hide Professor Hood.
I'm actually really disappointed
Under
in
my hood.
myself that it took this long for me to think of this.
Yeah, especially since Rondal
You
pointed out
handed
that
it
you
to me.
have Rondal pointed it out about 5 minutes ago. Hey, in the community wealth, we have those masks from the Earth Temple.
Oh, I wasn't talking about the mass. I was talking about this idea to get Daniel in with the chemicals. I'm very disappointed it took me this long to come up with. Are you ready, Daniel?
Yes.
All right.
Ho,
Yes, Rondal.
if it's going to explode, please let us know. Have Daniel let us know with the message spell, so that way we can wall off this hallway and kill anybody that comes down here to try to save his life.
I like the way you think.
Best of luck, kids. Best of luck.
Oh, and Daniel, his name is Master Mirage.
Okay.
All right, let's do this.
Well, make
Out
it
of
known.
character, this is going to go spectacularly.
No,
Either
it's gonna go
spectacularly
sideways.
good or bad, but yes,
If it goes good or bad, it's going to be spectacular.
I'm just like picturing that when Daniel tries to talk in this voice, he's like a child
Yeah.
pretending to be like an adult. Like, I am a big adult.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He's like a 6-year-old with a fake mustache on.
You're not 3 toddlers in a trench coat, are you?
I'm a halfling and an owl in a trench coat, essentially.
Okay. Daniel, get on top of Rondal's shoulders and
Oh, yes. My long legs shall walk northeast.
No,
shall
they
watch
all
out
don't
for-
know.
Shall watch out for that table. It is most close to me. About 5 centimeters.
okay. Oh my god. See, this is the first time you guys actually have attempted to infiltrate one of these temples.
Yeah, you might as
Yeah,
well.
well, to be fair, every time we've attempted, it's gone like 10 seconds into the infiltration, and then everything goes tits up.
Well, we made it past the 10-second mark.
Hallway.
Now we have
so as soon as we walk, Master, I have great news. They sent the person you're looking for. We found someone. He's here already. He can summon. He can summon golems.
He turns around. Alright, useless one, you're good to go.
Should I at least show him around where everything is?
You don't know where everything is. You've been here for 10 seconds.
Master, I think you've been too involved in your work. It's been longer than that.
He looks around real quick. He's like, has it?
Yes, Master. It's been nearly 2 hours.
Well, time flies when you're enjoying your work, I guess.
I mean, if I'm of no use to you, I'm sorry.
No. Show him where the chemicals are.
Very well. This way, sir. I lead him right over to.
Right. Daniel, you see about 12 different jars. They are in between these two statues that Poe is standing in front of.
Is the crater like a hole in the floor, or is that just like...
The crater is where the tiles have been broken and chipped away to reveal a stone floor underneath.
Okay. I turn to Marat. Greetings, Master Mirage. I am Daniel.
Alright. Turns to you. It's good to see one of the initiates from up above come down. Not many of them make it down here.
Yes, I am from above.
How is Helen Ray?
Not good.
Not good. What happened?
A dashing band of adventurers raided the temple.
Adventurers, you say? What about the
Yes.
prisoners?
I do not know of their fate, as I left the temple.
Well, at least you were able to get the entrance cleared away.
Yes, people did that.
Make a deception roll.
Oh my god!
Didn't people do it? I didn't do it.
I think they're in the
specifically-
process of doing it, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm specifically trying not to deceive.
Okay, then persuasion. Or performance at this point.
Everything was
Oops.
going great.
Looks at you a little bit. If you say so, boy.
I am a boy. Now, what am I doing here today? I am very busy.
We are working on trying to slowly melt away the outside of some of these statues to get to their cores. If you get the powders and mix them in a water solution, you'll be able to make a caustic substance.
Right. And why do we need the cores again?
Okay, that one's a deception.
I'm not lying, I don't know.
Right, but you are supposed to be an expert on making golems.
Yeah. I don't know what we're doing with this cores. We might not be making golems.
Alright. He looks at you. Oh, you're testing me. We are using them to reanimate a few of the golems. I've already animated 2 of them. The procedure to remove the cores is not foolproof, so I need assistance to do it.
Ah. How long have you been doing this job, if I may ask?
I've been working on it for the last almost 6 months, actually. In that time, I was only able to reanimate 2 of the golems.
And which 2 are, where were those 2 golems that you reanimated? So that I might look at them later.
One of them is here. The other one is further into the temple to the west. I don't know what the Marius has him currently doing.
But you will eventually revive all of these golems, right, Master?
As long as I can get the cores out of the ones that are defective.
I cast the message spell to Poe. Status.
Alright, so what are you having me do currently? And I shall get to work.
Need you to take the chemicals over there and mix a caustic solution to start dissolving the stone.
Ah, of course. I will
I
look for
send-
the right chemicals.
Sorry. I send a response back to Rob. I think we're going to have to buy Daniel a very fancy dinner after this.
I look over my shoulder to Rayvelyn. They're doing just fine.
Alright, Daniel, what are you doing?
out of character.
I'm looking
this
for the right chemicals.
you're looking for the right chemicals or the wrong chemicals?
The right ones, the ones that make the melting happen.
Yeah, absolutely, because it's gonna not just melt the golem.
Oh, true. I guess that worked.
Alright. I need you to make a knowledge arcana, a knowledge nature, or a knowledge intelligence to figure out which chemical is the one you need. Alright, you're able to take the sulfur, mix it with a little bit of another chemical or two, and make a pretty potent stone melting acid.
This should suffice for your needs.
Mirage turns to you. Oh yes, that'll do fine. You actually did very well on this. I never thought to add the extra plant root to it to make it fizzle. It'll actually help it burn a little faster.
Yes, it will also look very cool.
He stares at you for a moment. You know what? I can't argue with that.
Tell me, is this what you want to do with the rest of your life?
Give me a second. I need to take a second to breathe. Oh my god.
Are you freaking kidding? Oh my god, I love that.
God damn it, Daniel.
Well,
But Master Mirage is the best. Of course he'll do this forever. I try to kind of...
he looks at you and goes, well, to tell you the truth, I am here because I consider myself a mud sorcerer. I have affinity towards both magic of water and magic of earth. And by working with this group, I'm able to access more of the elemental energy than I ever have before. They are an end to the means. A mean to my ends, if you should say.
But are you truly using them, or are they using you? An intellectual like yourself should not be confined to such an abysmal cavern. You should have your own lab, your own assistants, not just people pulled out of a monk's monastery.
Persuasion.
I'm gonna replace it with the 15.
Alright. So it'd be a 16 total.
Yes.
I see what you're saying, but in the desert and valley, I don't really see any more places where I could make use of my talents like this, or have the resources that I have here.
Then I shall be a benefactor for you. And I'm gonna pull out 250 gold.
You're gonna have to give me a second here, Shane.
Yep.
I have to
At
thoroughly
this
read
point-
this character's backstory and see if he is honestly willing to sell himself like this.
At this point, we're kind of all in, so I'm also gonna add to the pot. Sir Mirage, consider this a down payment. What if we were to take this place? You could use its resources, and you could use them for other means. You could use them for other purposes.
What do you mean, boy?
You should distance yourself from this place. Don't listen to him.
You don't seem to be very interested in the work of the cultists themselves. I don't think you would even consider yourself an ally. Is that correct? You just said it was a means to an end.
I didn't I?
I believe you spoke truthfully. You really believe that, don't you?
Possibly.
That sounds like a yes to me.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting that you join us. Your
Who's
talents would not
us?
be... Let's drop the charade. Do you really think that they would send you someone who is colorblind and with no talent in what you asked for?
These fools? Yes. Yes, I do believe that.
Well, then that just shows me that tells me that you have no faith in them. You believe them to be morons. So why do you even help them? You don't help them. You help yourself. That's what you really care about, and believe me, we can help you more. I won't tell you who we are right now. I want to hear your answer.
Persuasion.
You've already given this thought. Persuasion?
Persuasion, Bard. Damn.
I was prepared to use a luck roll if I needed to, but yeah.
Podulustrus.
Even with his wisdom saving throw, I just rolled a nat 20. Yours is higher.
Oh, that feels good.
Continue. What do you suggest to me? I'll hear offers.
Go to the surface and wait for a group of people called the Seekers of the Lost.
Wait, Daniel, we're getting ahead of ourselves. You said these golems can be resurrected with the core of other golems. All you need to do is melt them down.
The melted ones, that was a lie, actually. I was hoping to see what your true motives were. They may be fools, but I am not. I wanted to see if you would attack me. You did not. Actually, the
So
melted
you
ones are failed experiments of mine. I tried to fix them, and something went wrong. The floor, well, that was one of the bigger accidents. And if you look closely, guys, on the map here, you can see that one of the statues behind you is gone, and on a closer inspection, you see that it was probably exploded.
So you're saying that none of these golems can be reanimated.
He snaps one of his fingers.
And?
One of the golems steps forward.
So you can't.
If you attack me, he was going to kill you. Oh, and your friends in the hall.
So you knew about them.
I did. I heard the ruckus on the other side of the wall, and I peeked around before you guys headed up the hallway.
seems to me almost like you knew exactly what was going to happen. Were you actually hoping for this outcome?
No. Personally, I was not hoping for it, but you made a point. Obviously, I'm not that invested in this place if I'm willing to consider them fools and to consider them an end to what I mean.
Daniel, would you please go get the others? Tell them to come in.
I'll
I
send
think we-
Rondal a message spell.
Oh, yeah, I don't have that, so yeah, that works too.
You may enter. We have pacified him.
Well, hello there.
A Shader Kai. Interesting.
I bow.
And an elf. The bear. That's not a bear, is it?
My, you are an observant one. This is quite
So-
the constructed piece of equipment you have here.
So let me ask you, if you could do this, and you consider them, what exactly is it you're looking for here? What source of power does this place offer you?
Below these temples is a place known as the Fane of the Eye. It leads to 4 nodes to the elemental planes themselves. That's why these locations are so full of elemental power. Now at this level, of this depth, we are just touching the surface of it, and I'm able to do such marvelous things here. If that damn fool Marius wasn't around, I could have had that weapon, and I could have been the one to enter to the node, and I could have been the one to have that power.
So, the weapon in this case is
It's a pick.
like a miner's pick, right?
Yes.
Oh, very interesting.
It is known as Iron Fang.
Iron Fang.
It is not a miner's pick. It is a war pick. It contains a spark of ogre mark.
Ah, yes, Ogremok. A towering colossus. 50 foot tall. The miser that covets all.
He smiles. You've done your research, Shudderkai.
Rondal's really smart.
So, I guess the question is, do you want to profit on this?
Well, seeing as I've allowed you all in this room, I think you should know the answer to this. Though, to keep face, I will allow you to use this room to rest and recuperate, but I will not participate.
That is a very great boon.
I will continue my research on these golems. My guardian will stay with me.
Well,
Can you have the other one go with us? The one that was out in the...
He is beyond my control. Unfortunately, he was sent away from me. They feared that if I controlled too many, that I could be dangerous. Silly them, isn't it?
Could you share how to control it with us?
Unfortunately, you do not lack the means. It's bound to another.
Oh. Who's
So
about
how
to?
do we stop?
You'd have to destroy it.
Look, let's cut to the chase here. I think we've conversed enough to at least come to an accord. We're on the same page.
Well,
Why don't you just
possibly.
tell us?
I have a few more questions. Firstly,
Rondal, may I? I have the most important question. I just want to know everything that you can tell us. If there's anything that you think will help us, we achieve the same goal. Any information, no matter how minuscule or small it might be of great value to us in the future. Which in turn means great value for you.
Now, I understand that there may be some long-term benefits as the halfling, if I'm correct,
I'm halfling.
has already offered me a decent chunk of change.
And that's yours to keep.
But what benefits do I get now?
Our friendship.
The fact that once we take this temple, you will be free to continue your research uninterrupted without these fools, as you put it, disturbing you and interrupting your research.
how about we let you know a secret that we've gained? One that
And
could stop
Rondal
lying.
sweetens the pot.
That sounds agreeable.
Very well. We rest and recuperate tonight. And I give you the secret.
Now, out of game, that will be, you guys will be chilling here for about 20 hours.
Wait. Oh, yeah.
That long?
You've only been, since your last long rest, it's only been about 4
Oh,
hours.
if we're taking a long rest, yeah. Do we really need a long rest between? Is it just? Are we out of spell?
I look like a shriveled up raisin.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've been
Okay, that's
using,
fine.
and anytime I do massive damage with my smites, it takes a great toll on my, my reservoir there for healing.
My only concern is, can we really all just chill in this room for basically an entire day without being noticed?
Probably not.
How often is your work disturbed?
I am brought meals twice a day. I've already had my breakfast.
Yeah, so someone will be here in less than 20 hours.
That sounds
Put a
like a
gold
you
sign back.
problem.
What happens if
How
we
long
kill
have-
the one that commands the golem?
Well, I don't know, to be honest. Could go on a rampage and just start killing everybody.
I'm gonna insight that. 15.
He knows more than what he's leading on, but you don't know what it is. He might be telling the truth, but he knows more than what he's leading on.
Clearly, such a fine blood sorcerer as yourself would know more of how the golems operate.
I do. Now, what is it that you offer me after you guys take this temple as... What was your name?
You may call me Sir Malard.
As Sir Malard says. Why shouldn't I just call the guards now?
Because you'd die first.
Easy now.
Well, he asked a question. I was just answering honestly. That's
I don't
a
think-
fairly good reason. But more than that, the secret that we carry with us. Anybody who tries to find out what happened at the top side is going to be killed.
Fair.
So, if you want a way around that, that's the secret. A way to get out, and a way to get new workers in. So you can keep on with whatever this is.
That sounds fair for now. We'll renegotiate later.
Just one more question, sir. You were not helping the cultists. So what was your ultimate goal in all of this? What was your profit from this research?
Science itself is the greatest goal. But I cannot say that I was not helping them. I was in charge of the digging and the tunneling between these sections of the city that has collapsed.
Ah, then you truly don't know. Yes, you'll definitely want the secret that we have. If you try to dig your way out, you're in for a world of surprise. But, anyway. I'm going to cast the message spell to Daniel. Check to see how much of that you can make on the shelf out of the resources he has. It sounds like we have another golem to fight.
He goes, now, there is another way into the out of this temple. You could go through the fire temple.
Out of character, we didn't kill all of them, did we?
Fire cultists?
Yeah.
You killed all the ones on the surface. You haven't been to the
That's
fire temple.
The fire temple. Let me guess, it's connected to this temple, is it? Isn't it?
All the temples are connected, Sir Malard.
Yes. We remember.
But you know where the connection is, don't you?
Not only that, but I can tell you what is guarding it. I don't know if you've noticed, but each entrance to a temple down here has been guarded.
No, we haven't noticed that before. We've only killed 2 whole temples already.
Hmm.
2, you say?
Well, at least we think it was 2. Tirbasil is a very large place. I love the stonework here before, everyone ruined it.
Yes, the air cult had the most success rebuilding their section. Probably because of the Jinn that they've had working with them.
Oh yeah, he's my friend.
Yes, the
Yes, he
air
is.
cult. They're doing very well right now, aren't they?
Oh, I'm sure they are.
Well, not anymore. I do believe
You know
the
the
description was an elf, a bear, a halfling, and a monk, where the dwarf slaughtered the entirety of the air temple.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
they
that's a
got the
very
description
odd
mostly
coincidence,
right.
isn't it?
So let's cut to the chase, because I know what you're trying to get at. You want that pick.
Yes and no. I want access to the Earth node. And the way to get to the Earth node is the pick. There, I could create incredible things.
And what exactly would you do with these incredible things?
Well, I do believe that one of those things that can be created in the node was used on the surface not too long ago. I believe there used to be a town called Baleyard.
How about this? We still need to know one thing. And you have to keep up appearances. So, you stay here and keep up your appearances. We return later. Stay here and recharge ourselves and recuperate. When you're done with your work for the day. Then, we return for you after we've cleared this place of all the kin. But we'll need some of the supplies you have over here on the shelf. It sounds as if we have a golem to fight.
Yes, he guards the entrance to one of the northern entrance to the fire temple. Northwest, to be specific.
Unless you'd be willing to have this golem fight the other golem.
If you can get me a clear path, I will be able to deactivate him. I'd rather not see my creation be destroyed. With Marius down below, I should be able to regain control.
So if we were to lead this other golem back to you, you would be able to deactivate it.
That would work too. But you'd have to take a golem that weighs about 7 tons through a temple full of other cultists who want to kill you. And he would not make a small amount of noise.
I think our best option from here unless you guys disagree, is we focus on recuperation, and then we focus on the inhabitants of this temple. However, I do want to know. Usually, and please don't take this the wrong way because I feel you're an outsider in this current statistic, but there's typically a group of people that surround as like a honorary protective guard of who's, you said his name was Marius?
Yes.
How many? What do they do? Are they magic users? Are they fighters? And what is Marius? And what can he do?
Oh, yes. He's a Medusa.
What's a Medusa?
He is a creature that when you look into his eyes, he turns you to stone. He was not like that originally. That is what he has become. Currently, he has abandoned his shrine. No guards, no nothing to stop anyone from getting to it. Though, I have word that there is a secret passage to it. I do not know the passage. Even I was not told that. But I was told that the chasm to the left, to the northwest, there's a very large chasm. It appears to be empty, but somehow there's a pathway that leads to his chambers.
Could we simply fly over the chasm?
You could, but I don't know how to get to the chambers. There's no discerning marks or anything to tell you how to get in. Only Marius knows.
Clever. Well, we'll have to cross that bridge when we come to it. Fuck. I think Poe is starting to rub off on me.
You say that like it's a bad thing.
Well, I suppose we're really stuck between a rock and a hard place on this one.
As you say that, the scientist turns around and starts working on a statue.
We'll return at the end of your workday, sir.
As you wish, seekers.
By the way, we are for hire if you've lost anything.
I think that by the end of this, you'll be the ones hiring me.
We already have.
Alright. And that's where we're under a session for the night.
Woo! Gotcha.
An infiltration that actually worked.
You're welcome.
Dude, I had to look at so much shit. I'm like, okay, alright, let me look at his motivations. Okay. Because this guy, oh boy, would that fight not have been good.
Yeah, I don't know what that golem is capable of, but I will be 100% honest, out of character right now, that every single time I have a player character and they fight a Medusa, I have lost a character. So out of character, I'm really fucking nervous right now.
Yes, one of the prophets is a Medusa.
Alright, so here's where I'm at with that. This dude makes stone golems. I don't think a Medusa can turn stone into stone.
That's a fair point.
Yeah, but Mirage isn't going to leave his laboratory to go fight people.
He doesn't have to, he just needs to send his fucking golem with us.
His baby? Hell no.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he made a point that he was not gonna do that.
And I'm pretty sure that we can come up with a counter argument. We can offer him something in the future that will make it worth his while. I mean, we already did hire him, as Rondal pointed out, but it's like, I can see this dude being hired by us when we retire and form our guild. This dude makes the stone golems that protect our guild hall.
That's legit. Yeah.
And the guild hall itself. He said he'd dig through tunnels and shit.
I mean, he is an 11th level caster.
Yeah. My goal is to give him my last ring of friendship.
Of course it is.
I love it, Daniel. Do it. That will cement our friendship forever.
Oh man, like you guys turned one of the more powerful NPCs in this game against the fucking group.
Yeah, that was some solid role play by you guys. That was great.
Yeah, it says here he's ambitious, and that he's logical, and that he is a scientist first.
So basically, we gave him a better offer, and he was like, yeah, that makes sense.
That's why I had to take a second. I'm like, okay, let me read all the things, what his, like, motivations and, like, what he really holds deep to. Because, like, I even reading it, I didn't get the feeling that this guy was sworn to the cult.
Yeah, I'd also like to say that you did an awesome job at that, Curt. That was a lot of fun with the role playing of that character, especially on the fly like that. Super.
Yeah, right. I'm sorry I really had to keep you on your toes there, but that was fucking great.
Dude, it worked. I'm surprised at how well it worked out for you guys, honestly. If he did not roll as shitty as he did, and you did not roll as well as you did, it could have gone bad. He did pass one of your persuasion checks with a wisdom check, and that's why he knew that something was off.
Nice. Well, I guess we got to close it out.
Oh, yep, we're done. Alright, guys, so this is the end of our session for the Seekers of the Lost. Just remember, not all who wander are lost. Thank you guys, and you have a great night.
Later, guys.
See ya.